Alright, hello everyone. Um, I'm back after today. Officially, I'm back, and I have a lot of things I want to talk about. Um, First things, I should probably start by saying that this video is not gonna... It's not really gonna be happy news. It's not really gonna be sad news either. It's kinda in between, I guess. But I don't even know where I started with this, man. Like, gotta be honest, today has been so horrible for me. So if you guys remember, to those who have listened and watched my content recently, which by recently I mean today, literally today, I had a doctor's appointment or a hospital visit, I guess, however you would like to say it yourself. And wait, the music is so loud still, I think. But yeah, I had a doctor visit today in the hospital, and it was about my esophagus. They were checking my acid levels and how much acid I produce through my esophagus. And if you guys remember, I told you that I'll be gone for a few days. But about that, today when I went there, I got to hear the news that the paper that they gave me was wrong. The info paper, which had all the rules that I had to follow and everything, it was wrong. So I struggled with heartburn for a week straight, for no reason at all. No reason at all. There was no reasoning for me to feel it. There was no reasoning for me to have a heartburn in the first place. Because instead of me not being able to eat my meds for a week straight, I was supposed to still be able to take them as normal and just go there. So we could not do one of the parts of the test, which was me having the meter inside of my stomach for 24 hours. Which is why I settled on saying that I won't be here for a few days. So, you know, that's how it was. That was my reasoning for it. That's everything it was all about. But I'm gonna spare a lot of the parts of the procedure that happened, because I don't want to leave you guys an imagination of a really horrible experience, which it was. I'll get to that. We still did one part of the test for my esophagus that was supposed to be done, and it was them checking if my esophagus works fine, like if I can swallow without problems or stuff like that, right? Like, they did a test like that on me. I almost passed out for the first time ever in my life, I think. I was really dizzy. I was really feeling unwell during it. I think I almost threw up twice also, if I remember correctly. And then when I was walking back, because I felt really sick and I didn't want to get in cars or anything, I almost passed out again while walking back with my friend. Shout out to you, by the way. I really appreciate you joining me, because I didn't have anyone else and I didn't want to go alone, gotta be honest. But it was a horrible experience for me. I'm not gonna talk about it, as I said, because it genuinely was bad. I still can feel the pipe, or like the tube that they used for the checkup. I can still feel it in my stomach. Like, it still feels like it's there even though it's not, and I know it's not. and at the same time my throat is also really much in pain. It hurts a lot, and I'm really afraid for the other time, because they couldn't do one part of the test, which was supposed to be the 24 hours of keeping the thing inside of my stomach. And now here comes the bad news, is that I have to go back in a few weeks. I have to go back, but this time I can eat my medication just normally. But I have to go back for them to be able to do the other test now, which sadly means that I have to experience the same horrible experience I had. I think 2 more times, but hopefully a bit faster this time. Just hopefully a bit faster. I'm not waiting for it. I really am not, because this experience was so bad for me that it genuinely was so bad that I even told the doctor when we were done that this was so much worse than I imagined. Like, this was so much more worse compared to the exam I had when they like checked out my throat for the first time, and they had like this tube go down my mouth into my throat. And I told the doctor, like, this was so much worse than that. It really was. And it was so horrible. I'm glad that I'm still standing fine. Obviously, because I was really worried that something could go wrong. Yeah, because I've already talked about it, but I was really worried that something could go wrong because they were gonna put the tube through my nose into my stomach, which is why I was really nervous for everything. I was like, kind of like being all sad about it and all like in despair and everything, and I'm just so tired, man. I really am. The amount of shit that I've had to deal with. First, it was me hearing that I have GERD. Then it was the test through the mouth. Now it was the test through the nose. Now I have to do it again. And then probably again when they take it out. I couldn't see anything during the exam because I was feeling so bad. I had tears running down my fucking face because it was such a horrible experience. It was a really odd feeling, and it was a really painful and weird experience for me. I had tears all over my eyes. I could not see anything that they were doing. I was like keeping my eyes half closed, and oh, it feels so bad. It feels so bad. And now I'm just terrified of the fact that I have to do it again. Gotta be honest, but hey, you know what? On the good side, I'll be here with you guys for a few weeks, and then I gotta go back. I really hate that they made the mistake, because now I'm gonna get all nervous again about it. And all of these things, and it's especially even more worse now because I know what's to come. Basically, I know what's gonna happen. I know how it feels. It's obviously it's gonna be a smaller tube. They did show me like the size of the tube that they were gonna put next time in, like, through my nose, and I'm now waiting for it because I feel like it's still gonna be as horrible as it was the first time. But I am extremely nervous for it, and yeah, I just don't know. I really don't know. I hate that I had to experience this, because I would have wanted this to go by for first try, which it did, if the doctors weren't stupid and wrote the papers wrong for me. So yeah, now I have to go through it all again. And I thought just today I'm probably gonna take a few days off because I genuinely feel really horrible after that experience. And I just want to take some time for myself. I really do. Because I genuinely feel violated after that experience I had. If anyone's ever had the same experience as me, then I'm really sorry for you, man. Because it's so bad. It really is so bad. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this video here, honestly. I wanted to just give you guys an update and call it a day. I've just kind of been sitting, watching YouTube, listening to like audios and just taking it easy. And I probably just kind of want to get back to that to change my mind into other things. Because I just genuinely don't feel like it. I really don't. And yeah, I appreciate all of you guys for being here. I hope you take care of yourselves. I'm still alive, which is nice. Definitely not feeling fine, but I'm managing, so yeah. I thought I'd give you guys an update. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys probably in a few days with just more the usual background noise content where I just talk. And yeah. Take care of yourselves. I love all of you. Goodbye.